I had a question in my mind that if you want to become a pro data analyst or just want to master a tool like SQL or Power BI, just learning that tool is not enough. You need to master in solving real business problems, because solving question really builds your logical and critical thinking, which is really important for a data analyst. So welcome guys, I am Rajeev and I started a series on my channel Tuning Data. In this series, I am solving 100 real business question in Power BI. So if you have not seen previous video, just click on the button. You can watch all the previous videos there. In today's question, I am taking a really basic but important question from an Edtech company. So I hope you will enjoy this question today. So let's open your Power BI and learn and practice together. So let's start today's question now. So guys, this is my Power BI homepage here, and let me connect the data from my PostgreSQL database. So if you don't know how we connect data from PostgreSQL, just follow the steps with me. Okay, so let's click on get data and then we will search for PostgreSQL database. So let's search here and then click on connect. And for the server name, I am giving here localhost. For the database name that we have already created in your PostgreSQL, mine is 100 Power BI question. And then click on OK. So it will take some time. If you want to get all this data, you can go through the link given in the description of this video. You will get all this data on my GitHub profile, so don't worry about that. And let's connect the data to Power BI now. So it's being loaded here. Yeah, so the data has been loaded to Power BI. We have these three tables like courses, enrollments and users. So let me show the table one by one. So this is the user table. In this table we have column like user ID, name, country and sign up date. Okay, then we have this enrollment table. In this table we have enrollment ID, user ID, course ID, enrollment date and completed status like true or false, then completion date. Okay, then we have this courses table. In this table we have columns like course ID, course name and category. So this is the data that we are going to use today for this question. So now let me show you the model view. Okay, and let's build the relationship between these three tables here. So let's click on model view. Yeah, so the relationship is already been built here. So let's discuss this. We have this table, enrollments table as a fact table, and we have this two dimension table. One is the courses and the second one is the users. User is connected on the basis of user ID, which is the one-to-many relationship, and the courses is connected on the basis of course ID. This is also one-to-many relationship. The cardinality is one-to-many. Okay, so this is all about the modeling of this data. Now let me show you the question that we are going to solve today in this video. So let's click here on report view. And this is day 16 of 100 real business question series in Power BI. And the question for today is, a leading Edtech platform wants to analyze how students are completing their courses month by month. The goal is to identify whether engagement and course completion are improving or declining. The dashboard should show monthly course completion rate with ability to filter by course category and student country. So this is the question that we are going to solve today in this video. So without any delay, let's start this question now. Like we have to show the monthly course completion rate. For that purpose, we are going to create a measure here, which will the total enrollment and the completed enrollment. Okay, so first we are going to create a measure which is the total enrollments here. So let's write a total enrollments. Okay, for this we are going to use your count rows, and for the table purpose we are going to use here enrollments table. Okay, so this will give us the total enrollments. Now we are going to create a completed enrollments measure here. So completed enrollments. For this we are going to use here calculate. The expression will be total enrollments, and for the filter purpose we are going to check the completed status true or false. So for this we are going to use our completed should be equal to true. Okay, so this will give us the completed enrollments numbers. And now we are going to create a measure for the monthly course completion rate. So let's click here, course completion rate. Yeah. For this we are going to use a divide, and the formula for to find the completion rate is completed enrollments. For the denominator, total enrollments. For the default, it's 0. Okay. So now let's create some cards here which will show the total enrollments and completed enrollments here. Let's take this card. For this card, let's first take total enrollments. So the total enrollments in this data set is 35. Okay. Then take another card here. And for this, we are going to take the course completed and not completed enrollment. So this is 21 for according to all the data set. Okay. And now we are going to create two slicers here. One is for the course category and the another one is for the country. So let's take this course slicer here and drag this slicer, and we are going to take here course category. That's perfect. Yeah. Then we are creating another slicer here which will show the country here. So if you want, you can change the slicer type, but I don't want to change that. If you want, you can do it. Okay. So that's perfect. Now we are going to create a line chart which will show the monthly course completion rate here. Okay. So let's click here on line chart. Click here, increase the size. Okay. And first we are going to take complete enrollment date, because you want to check for the each month. Just keep here month, and then completion rate. Yeah. So let's take it on y-axis. And for the tooltips, we want to show the total enrollments for each month and completed course enrollments for each month. That's perfect. So let me show you the data labels for this line chart. If you want, you can beautify it from yourself. There is no issue in that. Okay, I don't want to beautify. I just keep it simple. Yeah, that's perfect. So this is the output for today's question. We have created this chart here which is showing the monthly trend for the course completion rate, which is like in the January it was 0.67%. The total enrollments are 3, completed enrollments are 2. For the February it is declined by 0.50. Then again in March it's 0.67%. Okay. Then April month is again declined for 0.50%, and then May, June and July is showing the same trend like 0.6%, which is the less than January or March you can say, but it's already increased from the April month. Okay, so this is all about today's question. If you want to get all this data, you can go through the link given in the description of this video. You will get all this data on my GitHub profile. If you have any confusion in any formula, any DAX formula related to this, or you can just comment below of this video. If you want to know something related to data analytics, SQL, Power BI or any career help, okay, so just DM me on my LinkedIn profile. So I will make sure that I will reply you there. So let's wrap up this question now. So I hope guys this video will really make an impact in your future analysis. If yes, please hit the like button, share with your friend and save for the future reference. I will meet you in the next video with the next question. Till then, goodbye.